All right, everyone, we're live. Thank you for joining me. It is Monday night draw and claw. Let's roll in some of those banners because we're heavily again very heavily promoting Uzi Susie. I should be drawing Uzi Susie tonight to really catch up on issue 3 of that, but the big issue is I'm behind on like a couple drawing assignments. And some of this is self-branding assignments. Some of this is things I'm working on for all of you. But I have my to-do list right there. So one of these things we're going to be working on is my Wolfpack Rex trading card. I have this available right now on my website, AKAPAD.com. Maybe we should kind of promote that instead. Maybe we should just roll in with this, okay? As I'm working on the trading card, right there, boom. Okay, free trading card, Wolfpack. Go to akapad.com. On the top left, you will see the link. Just click on the link. We need your address. We need your name. We need your info. And we'll send you one of these as soon as they're done. Now, here's the thing. I got a little jealous with other YouTubers outdoing me because some people are offering 10 trading cards. Now, I thought, like it pissed me off. Let me just do 3. Let me do 3 trading cards. This is going to be one of 3. But if you sign up, it doesn't matter when you sign up. You will get all 3. Yeah, because, and here's the funny thing. When it comes to trading cards, I'm I'm back and forth on the format to make them. Because this is what I copy from Jim Lee's X-Men trading card run. These are the proportions, okay? These are headshots. This is, the body of the trading card. This gets shrunken down to this size. Uzi Suzy trading card right now available on Etsy. So I don't think this is enough space for me. Not the way how I draw. So what I might start doing is I might just start dividing these pages in 2, and there you go, and center the trading card piece, and then have like a little bit of bleed, and like just rock and roll from there on. Because this is just not enough. Anyone that has tips on proportions for trading cards, just let me know. Like, let me know anyway. I'm on social media. You can leave a comment here. Because here, like, even with Rex, okay, and Rex is pretty much the like the cool guy of the Wolf Pack, and the Wolf Pack is just this self branding, self definition thing of mine where uh I like wolves. I've always did. I've used wolves in a lot of my personal branding, and for a couple years now. And I think there's other artists slash YouTubers, one in particular that also uses a wolf. So but we can maybe challenge one another to a duel, a friendly duel of something for ownership of said wolf brand. But keep in mind, I'm teasing too. See, like a lot of this is just too small for me. I want Rex to have these really cool goggles. Third live stream today, people, and it's tonight. We're still on Michelob Ultra. Organic Seltzy here, spicy pineapple. These are so good. They're so incredible. 6 times filtered. I have a peach here, peach pear ready to go because this one's just about done. I've had a long day too. I've just been doing a lot of stuff on the website, adding more and more artwork and content for all of you to enjoy. So I don't know. I mean, there's a side of me that just doesn't trust trading cards being this size. But if I could draw them this size with fine liners. That's a little bit of a bonus, but I just don't like the lack of detail. So I don't know. We gotta figure it out. It's annoying. I get frustrated super quick when like I don't have things like this figured out, or they just kind of don't uh like happen quickly or easily. Because the one over here on your left, this was a lot of this was dip pen. It was crow quill. And you know, like you can kind of see it didn't go too well. Too much correction. So yeah, but Rex kind of he does have characteristics that are his that really aren't linked to any of the other Wolfpack members. So I guess like the Wolfpack should be about 5, 5 wolf soldiers. You know, I might as well just put them in Uzi Susie because I just think they fit that universe like so well. So yeah, I was emailing another publisher today about Uzi Susie and really just trying to get like just the vision I have for the quality of printing in order, and it's just frustrating because like I spend all day doing that, and I should be doing things like the newsletter. So I'm going to be working on the newsletter as soon as I'm done with all of you tonight. FYI, I kind of wanted to go out no matter what, but it'll definitely have good updates. So, and like I've been thinking, because I do so much with Wildstorm Wednesday now. Also, too, I did a pretty cool unboxing today. Got some incredible trading cards in the mail today. Of course, Wildstorm related, one of them. But I kind of, with all my attention to Wildstorm, I kind of want one of these wolves to have like a grifter mask. But it's hard to give a wolf a mask because of the snout. So, like, again, too, wolves, I don't think are easily distinguishable. Any animal with a snout doesn't make for good character design. And I know that's I guess that's unpopular. Because, people will, as soon as you say that, you get people who are like computer minds about things, and they'll rifle off like 30 characters that are wolves that contradict everything you think you hold dear. So whatever. Like, come on. What are these people doing? Now, I will say, as of right now, I'm feeling a little bit better about this fine liner trading card art. I don't know, like, and I kind of wanted the entire team here to have blow dryer guns. Like, I just really want them to have these 90s. Like, there's no other artist that did these guns as well as Rob Liefeld, and they are Rob Liefeld weapons when you draw them like this. So I don't know, but see, like I'm still not convinced that this level of detail would make a good trading card. I don't know. So I've been experimenting a little bit with the time for some of these live streams. Uh, yeah, I mean, stuff after 8 o'clock definitely seems to looks like it does better. So anyone out there that does live streams post 8, that could also be the rest of the audience. We'll say audience also live streams at this time. So it's just high competition. But yeah, and my approach to this week's Monday Night Draw and Claw, like just when it comes from a product standpoint, I was kind of debating if it would be a good idea to like mix and match things, or should I really stick to one theme? So like it's just nothing but micro decisions when you do some of this stuff. I do like the idea of sticking to one theme. I just think it's better to organize it that way. And since everything on the website is being done with that in mind, I might as well stick to it. But that's not true for tonight, because I went into tonight with the idea to do a couple things. So like it's just always stuff. Always stuff. Yeah, I don't like the detail when you have to draw at this size. Like not even a little bit. So, but I'm in love with the idea that these guys have like strict, like all out 90s weapons. I just think, because no one really I don't think anyone's embraced the aesthetic of the Rob Liefeld blow dryer weapon. I think people, like they've made fun of it pretty well, or they've drawn things in what you might classify as the Liefeld style, but everyone puts their own spin on the guns. So there you go. Yeah, and the part of, because like when you live stream as much as I do, like you get a lot of the same questions all the time, and I always get uh like, how did I learn to draw? How long did it take me? Like especially young kids. And I'll say it. I mean, I see a lot of laziness online of people posting for shortcuts or magic bullets. They're not really posting to learn. So whatever. Like that's not my cup of tea. Not at all. You gotta have a little bit of grit, and you gotta kind of take that pain for a while to learn. Cheers. You got to take those hits and suck for a long time, and it's got to be on the level of you like not caring, because like you're embracing that process, so you don't need to have people give you validation, because like in a way you don't deserve it because you suck. But that process just seems to, like, I would say, if you want to call them the newer generation, they don't embrace that. I'm sorry. They do not embrace that. Yeah, so being on this trading card kick too, it's pretty cool when you have a show like Wednesday night, Wildstorm Wednesdays, because you get to roll in trading card content on top of that, and then just pretty much like making trading cards too, like like doing both at the same time, and then like working in a 90s style predominantly. It's just a lot of fun. It's just really cool. So I'm kind like I am digging this a little bit detail wise, but I still like I still would say we need some better values to shrink this down. Now this is also, I'm not giving up easily. This is also a part of a larger run of mine, because for Trial by Fire, available on Indiegogo, by the way. For Trial by Fire, yeah, I mean, I tried some cards with that too, and it just never, it doesn't connect. Just when it comes to the quality I'm looking for. So I don't know. And look, his stance here is wrong. His legs should really be like out here. His positioning's wrong. So like, see, his legs have to be like this. Here you go. See, some nice blacks in there though. Yeah, and one of the other methods that's ignored is the more you can do on your own, you'll be slower. There's no question about that. You will be slower. But you have more of the pie to take. So if you work on your processes, I like this one 1,000 times more. Right? This one's pretty cool. I like this one a lot. Yeah, and I think we're gonna maybe shoot an hour tonight. Shoot for 1 hour. Mostly because I really did, I got too much to do. Got too much. Yeah, and then all these wolves are going to have this pretty cool like squad 6'9" tattoo, which I guess like I should do some temporary tattoos. Maybe like that'll be a part of the package you get through the website. And I would love to find a way to spell squad a different way. I guess I can spell it with a K, like, right? We can maybe do some of that right now. Like SKWD. And that is, like that's mine. Like, like I can copyright that. Oh, I like that, boys and girls. Yeah, and like every week I always say, like, a guy coming to Monday night draw and call with some like level of like attention on something or planning or calculation, and it's just I don't know. It's a little bit too loose because I'm always behind on drawing, and I really do need like a catch up night. So this is a lot of it. And originally, like pre-COVID, one of my ways I was almost like just dealing with, dude, I would have days, like days, weeks, like it would all run into each other. Okay. But I would have them like so frequently of me literally, um, like I would call it running into a brick wall. And I would run into a brick wall. I remember 3 times, like 3 times it happened where like it's really your whole like it's almost like your whole consciousness just like slips away, and you get into like this like dream state, like. And so what like for mental health, I kind of devised nothing on Monday. Like that became one of my rules. Like no gym, no nothing. And I think my body and my mind kind of it got used to it. Like now, like I just almost like reconditioned myself within like a few months. See, I'm liking some of this stuff. Say like the 6 9, which, and that could be like metallic and stuff. Keep in mind too, anyone that's out there, uh, I'm always up for project collaborations too because, uh, yeah, I some of you people out there are so much more advanced than myself. So, I'll buy FaceTime with you, like meaning like you return DMs and stuff, and maybe we do something like this, or we chat on the phone every once in a while, just to be able to pick your brain, so I can make my stuff better. So, like logos, website design, all that stuff, dude. Like we're ready to go over here. That looks like a G. I would have to fix that. But see, like I like that as one of their like that's their tattoos. Or like put that over here for like the trading card. Do like the Wolfpack logo here, then like Squad 6 9, and then their name. Right? That's cool stuff. I feel like their trading cards too should emulate a little bit of a like a dossier, like a manila envelope, that sort of thing. And really, like, I guess the idea too of the Wolfpack would be to emulate Wetworks, and because again with the with the Wildstorm stuff, man, like Wetworks to me was such a missed opportunity. It really was. I think they might have had uh some of that first issue done, and I just feel like they should have just put it out because some of those books took so long to come out anyway. And there was a little bit of a legit excuse for Wetworks was the only one that seemed to have a legit late excuse. So just do it, because I think sitting on Wetworks really killed the that book. Really killed it. So I mean, like this is way better, right? I mean, we got some things happening here. How much of it am I happy with? Well, that's another question. So I might like throw this in Illustrator and give it the auto trace to kind of see what happens. But I don't know. I like it's just there's something too to where like even with like Uzi Susie, I was so against a non-hand drawn logo for her. Really was, still am. But I got ideas for something else for that. So like yeah, and then like these headshots just I don't know. I feel like too, like like all of these wolves should be like cigar chomping, like maniacs. Like all these things that Marvel took away from their characters. Like the wolf pack themselves should represent like like anti PC, all of it. Like it should be like the most offensive book done today. I don't know though. And I love the idea too that they have pupils. That they're kind of just again just like dogs. Like like each one of them should have like a different smoking preference, and like have that listed on the trading card. So this is really just turning into a Wolfpack episode, which I'm perfectly fine with. And some of this is just not quite there yet. But and there's something about the idea that these guys like like only exist as like profiles. Oh, Total Excellence. What's up, Total Excellence in the house? Cheers, buddy. Cheers. We have a peach pear. Hope I wanted to check the weather today to see if you were getting killed with the day job, but I kept forgetting to because I thought I kind of thought I might see you tonight. But Total Excellence. Next week, you want to do? You want to jump on here with me next week, and we'll get the team back together, combine forces, and do like a Gator episode. Thank you, thank you. We got to do a full Gator episode. And that doesn't mean like you use everything or whatever. I kind of want to do an episode where I'm chatting with you about the book, about the property, and kind of just like free balling some design work. I guess mostly is because I'm like more or less interested. Just like I don't know. I can't get my words together. I just been big on doing some design stuff. That's all. Which is almost like what tonight's broadcast is all about. Like where I'm just like designing stuff, trying to figure out these Wolfpack guys for some trading cards. Nice, let's do it. All right, so we got a guest next week. Yeah, I just been since my St. Pete's trip. I haven't been on like a good run. So real quick, I know a lot of people too many people make fun of like Five Below, right? So here we got these are Five Below markers. Okay, you get a pack of them for $5, and they're alcohol markers. So but a lot of times what I'll do is I'll use these to fill in some of my blanks when it comes to inking and texture. You know, especially if stuff's like maybe like too small and just the way things look for this right now. But it kind of gives you a little bit more of that added texture that like like you wouldn't normally get because you're being loose and you're not doing detailed artwork. So, but I do like our Squad 6-9 here. Yeah, so I think when you sign up on the website and you like, but keep in mind, anyone that's purchased TBF or Uzi Suzy gets one of these packets anyway. So that's by default because I'm behind on all of that. And I feel like I just had to add like a little bit more value to the Uzi Suzy customers. But developing the packets for this it's a little bit time consuming. But I think this would make a great like tattoo in the wolf packets. The wolf packs, we'll call them. So yeah, so I don't know. I mean, see, I do like a little bit of almost like a gray tone style for the undercoat for any computer coloring that the trading cards might get. Yeah, like I think that I don't know. I just think that adds like a little bit extra of a, we'll call it like a little bit extra of a personal touch. See, and this is the stage where I just get mesmerized. Like I really get lost in the sauce where it's like like I'm just daydreaming as I'm working on this stuff. Yeah. So like the Squad 6-9 is essentially the AKAPAD army. So yeah, dude, like these I'm very aggressive now since I have some of these elements coming together. Between the books, the website now, like the website finally finally pulled itself together enough where I can kind of be comfortable talking about it. So akapad.com, we'll have like a weekly newsletter that will give you updates on any of my products and direct you to parts of the site that are new. So like the next few areas of the site to really build out will be the trial by fire section, the Uzi Suzy section, the like I got my pins ready to go too. The pin section and the stuff for Squad 6-9. So it's not a lot of stuff, even though it sounds like it is, but it's really not. So I mean I like this one so much better at this point. But he's not print ready. He's not print ready. So but he's got, like I like the ears, I like the wild hair, the overall shape of his face. I just want to make all their snouts shorter. Because again, like I don't think you get good character design through a snout. Goes right back to those gators. It really does. Yeah, maybe I'm being, I don't know, a little bit of an a-hole about it, but I don't think so. Yeah, I think a lot of times, like previous like doll characters and stuff like that. Like those were assignments by people. So like you kind of get paid, and then some of those designs like hit people's childhoods in a certain way. So they kind of grew up to make books and cartoons and stuff of their own. So like this universal style kind of like that's how that stuff happens, where it just hits the zeitgeist in a particular way to kind of become a like a standard almost. And what I'm saying is, if you're doing it yourself, I mean, why would you follow that so easily? So I don't know. I don't know. Hey, thanks a million. Yeah, so I'm thinking like, so over here, if we're looking at the card design, so maybe like the wolf pack. Well, I don't know. I do like the card design, but I want to put the squad 6-9 like on the front. Maybe the squad 6-9 should be on the back, just as like a really cool like rendered like metallic logo with a little bit of the bio info for the the associated member of the wolf pack. Yeah, and what I'm doing here, I'm just kind of experimenting a little bit with, like how well I can do detail, or what exactly I can do with a brush pen working with this size. So like, again, like these are the things you want to mess around with a little bit to know your material, to know a little bit more about those limitations. So, and then like this I may just give out through the website also. So yeah, I think there'll be a little bit more of a push to get original artwork in people's hands in the next few months. So, but like, again, like quick stuff here. And I was debating on like the back of the cards. So we'll just kind of do like, I was debating on the back, the wolves being like red lights, kind of like that they're in a like a drop ship or something. I kind of like that idea. Nice. Yeah, dude, keep going with that, because we're we're all go on Uzi Susie. The the again, like the hang up too, it's, so I was trying to work with one publisher for Trial by Fire and a different publisher for Uzi Susie, because the books actually have different, there's just different things happening for each different publication. Uzi Susie and TBF have a completely different aesthetic when it comes to the textile nature of the book, like the way how it hits your hand. But I think I have someone that can kind of do both now. So yeah, that's stuff that I'm hoping to announce in the newsletter very soon. But first, I need to get the newsletter rolling, because the newsletter is huge. I gotta get the newsletter like out of the gate, because again, it's just critical in building that second layer of like assurance that the social media networks are not going to be able to provide me. And yeah, I'd rather at this stage too focus on building on that, like, and pulling people off of like Twitter and Facebook and stuff. You know, like again, like do both. Focus on doing everything at the same time, but do as little as possible that you need an audience for on any of the social media networks. And I just think like that's just smart business at this point. I mean, if the like if for a content creator for anything, if you're not pivoting like towards that, uh, like I'm not sure what to tell you because like even this stream, technically I can put onto AKAPAD.com also. So like like again, these are some of the things I'm looking towards, I'm thinking about. So like I don't know. So I'm a little bit more happy with this guy. I even like the head turn here. So we did some good work. We got a good silhouette for the logo. We got a good pose for the trading card. We got a cool back image for the trading card, profile headshot. Yeah, I mean the site's crap. The site's good. I mean it's that simple. Do they really? You know what? I did see something from their newsletter, either like today or yesterday, but I didn't read it. Maybe that's in there. That's awesome. SC does crowdfunding now. I guess everyone does crowdfunding, right? Yeah, I mean, like there's tools I can use for akapad.com to enable crowdfunding. So like it's stuff like that. After the newsletter, I'm going into like a full test of the e-commerce part of akapad.com. AK had to do some extra work, make that site secure. It wasn't secured for credit card transactions. Now it is. Again, these are some of the security measures that like you gotta kind of do also. Again, like these are the things you have to kind of do all this stuff like at the same time all the time. And the people that tell you you're doing too much are the people that don't want things to work out for you. How about that? People will always tell you no. That's not how we do things. So, all right, look, hey everyone. I'm so happy with this. I'm going to go. I think I'm going to just blow this up. Transfer it over to the bigger paper and get working on these three elements for the trading cards. So, and then we got another two. We got another two guys to design, but I want to get this guy to press like right away. And I think the Squad 6'9" is going to soak up a chunk of the back of the trading card because I think that's beyond cool. So yeah, I'm happy with this. All right, everyone, for Monday Night Draw and Claw, Peter A. DeLuca here. Thank you for hanging out with me. And let's sign it off with some total excellence. Those that say you do too much are those that do too little for themselves. So let's go. Cheers to that. Everyone, thanks for hanging out.